again for tuning into my channel. So today's video is going to be on my wrong order that I received with BeBella Cosmetics, so stay tuned. So I believe it was August 23rd or 24th, I placed an order for their 35G palette, and it is freaking all of that in a bag of chips. So I was like super excited, super ready for it. I finally got the email that it had shipped out, and then about 2 days later I received it on Monday, the 29th, this past Monday. And so we are, we get home or whatever and we check the mail. And so I get the package and I'm like, oh, this is kind of heavy. I get upstairs and I open it up, and on top is this eyeshadow, 120 eyeshadow palette. And I was like, oh, because I've seen it on their site. It's pretty cheap. It's like $11.95. So I was like, maybe they're trying to get rid of it because they had already marked it down to begin with. So I was like, oh, they sent me a free palette. Oh, that's cool. So I'm like, whatever, put it to the side. And I lift it up underneath and there's another palette and it just looks like it's kind of small. So I'm like, okay, well maybe the 35G palette was smaller than what I thought. I was sadly mistaken. So this is the second palette that I got, which is the Glow Dust palette, and it is a highlighting palette. I will show you what both of these look like towards the end of the video. So I'm still searching in this box like as if something else is gonna just pop up. I'm like digging through all the popcorn. I'm like,
okay, my palette, they got some kind of little compartment in here. They got like a cloak and spell. They done brought Harry Potter in and he did one of his little spells. They put Hermione's cloak on it. It's in here. It's gonna show up. It's just gonna show up. No.
So long story short, I ended up DMing them on Instagram. I sent them an email. I called the number that is on their website, and I didn't really get a response, but given it only had been like 15 minutes. So I was like, you know what, let me check on their Facebook. So I went on their Facebook page. They had a different number on there, so I called this number. Second ring, somebody answered immediately. She answered. I told her what was going on. She was apologized. She was like, give me your order. We'll have it fixed for you. And I was like, okay. So I gave her my order number and I was like, I have these two palettes, I can go ahead and put them back in the mail and send it to you. She was like, no. She was like, you just go ahead and keep them. It's no problems. And we apologize for the inconvenience. But can you please just send pictures, like email pictures to them so that way we can mark it off in our inventory, but you can keep them. Those are yours. And I was just like, really surprised. And I was like, sure, no problem. So we get off the phone, I go ahead and take pictures and email everything back to them. Literally 10 minutes later, this was like 10 minutes after the call that I had with her, someone calls from the number that is on their website. She was like, I have your order number. We'll have everything ready for you. Everything's going to be sent out today. It was probably about 1 Pacific time. I'm 3 hours ahead of them, so it was already 4 here. Literally, I kid you not, they handled this issue in less than an hour. It probably took about 45 minutes for everything to be handled and resolved, which I was super surprised. At first, I was like frustrated when I was calling because nobody was answering, but I didn't think about it. They're not on my time. When I was calling, it was like just at 4. It was a little bit before 4 o'clock. So they were probably still on lunch because, everybody goes to lunch at like noon 30, whatever. But anyway, so she was like really, really sweet. She had great customer service. She she answered any questions that I had. She apologized over and over again and was just like, again, you can keep the palettes. No need to send them back. Those are yours. We will have your order shipped out today and you should receive it. She told me by this Monday I should receive it only because it was going to be over the weekend. So say for instance, if this mishap had happened on a Wednesday, I would have had it on Friday. Unfortunately, it was Thursday when I received the first package, and that was when all this was resolved. So I didn't get it until Monday, but I totally was not even mad at her or anyone. I was just like excited. I was really surprised that they handled it the way that they did because I've dealt with other companies, a hair product company that I really, really liked, and I may do a video on them later on. I don't know, but I didn't get my order from them for almost a month, and I did it through PayPal as I do all my orders. And I emailed and called. They never answered the phone. They never called me back. They never answered my DMs. They never answered my emails. And then finally when they did, it was like, here's your order number. It should be there in 2 days, like attitude. So I really appreciate BeBella Cosmetics taking the time to show me graciousness, be respectful, get my issue resolved in a timely fashion. I mean, I wouldn't even have been mad if it had taken a day, honestly, because that's usually the time that companies will say that take, you know, their response time. It'll be between 12 to 24 hours. So for them to do that within an hour, that was like, you know, that to me, that was amazing. So basically, I mean, I have no complaints. I did get the palette that I wanted, and I will show it to you. I already have one other palette, but now I have 4 from them since I got these other 2 for free. So I'm definitely tooting them up for sure. I definitely stand by their products. So this is the 35G palette, and I have not used it, have not swatched it, haven't done anything, but I'll let you guys see that again. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Like, I love everything about it. I am not disappointed. Of course, I'm going to be doing a tutorial look and a review. I'll probably do a review at a glance on another video before I do my like tutorial and all of that. And I will have swatches. I don't know if I'm going to swatch them today and put them up on my Instagram, but I will put my link to my Instagram in my description box so you guys can keep checking out to see if I have. So the 2 palettes that I got for free, the Glow Dust palette is this beauty right here. This retails for $25, I believe. I'll put the link to it. A lot of times it's sold out. So I was really happy that I got it because I had seen it last minute, actually after I bought the 35G, and I was like, damn, I really like that. But it was sold out, and then here we are, I got it. So now let's move on to the 120 eyeshadow palette. This is the first edition. I guess they have 2 or 3. Again, this is $11.95 on their site. So when you open it, you'll see the first tray like this, and they're little pans, but there's a ton of them in here. I have swatched a few of these, and I actually will do swatches of this palette on my Instagram today. You guys can check that out. I'm not going to do all 120 colors because that's just like ridiculous, but yeah. So here's the first tray. Nice bright colors. I definitely was excited because I have been really wanting some bright colors. And I haven't opened the second tray yet. So it's still in the plastic, but this is the second one. And you have all your warm tones and fall, like all your nice neutral warm tones and fall tones. That's my name for them right here. And then you have more of your bright colors. I think these colors are more for like a smoky eye. So yeah, basically, if I were to rate the company as a whole, I would give them a 10 out of 10 stars just on their customer service alone. So with that being said, 10 out of 10 stars just on their company alone. Their palettes are amazing, so 10 out of 10 stars for those. I will be swatching and doing looks with all of these palettes more in the future, so stay tuned for that. Check out my Instagram for more swatches on the 120 eyeshadow palette first edition. And that is all for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give me a thumbs up. And also stay tuned for a special giveaway announcement. I am almost to 50 subscribers. I know that's not a whole lot, but it's exciting to me. So I will be doing a special little giveaway for my Instagram followers and my YouTube subscribers. So head on over to my Instagram and keep an eye out for that because the picture will be posted later today. So, BeauDees signing off.